Happy Sunday to all the crypto bros. Happy Sunday, the ZBCN, to all the
ZBCN.
ZBCN army, the best traders in crypto. ZBCN army.
Damn straight,
Today,
man.
yeah,
Damn
man.
straight. What's up, everyone? What's up? Give us some questions now. Likes, smoke, cook, likes, everything. CM, it's a Sunday. You're on a Sunday, you're in a chill mode. Sunday for me is like, let's fucking go mode, man. Let's fucking Joe mode. Huh? You like the word game over there? Man, ladies and gents, we're gonna talk about ZBCN once again, and of course, we're gonna go over the markets and we are going to discuss things on a Sunday. What can we expect for next week? Things, but we need your cooperation. We need your questions. We want to answer your questions. We want to make sure we give you and drop you the alpha like we do each and every single day. So, first of all, say hi, cook the like, and ask the questions. CM, are you going to show the ZBCN one, or I'm going to show it first?
I'm gonna go. Then you're gonna go. Okay, so ZBCN, man, amazing move. Wow, amazing move. It's now consolidating here between the 72 to pretty much, the 553. It looks like a consolidation here. Too early to call a top. Too early to call a continuation up. Need to wait. I'm waiting to see. At the moment, you got two little red candles here at the highs. Man, let's see again. That will be amazing if we can get like sideways here. That will be amazing. By the way, all the ZBCN army, happy June, guys. Happy June. Welcome to June. Look at this monthly bar.
Whoa.
Holy cow. This is the Jomo, this is the reason why I think ZBCN, and I'm bullish on ZBCN. I think it's going to explode this year.
Yeah.
That's why I really compare it to the XRP 2017. Again, it's probably not gonna do the same move. XRP 2017 is like a fairy tale move. It's like Xbox or PlayStation move. These things never happen. You know what I mean? But this breakout, look at this. Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow.
This shows good, potential for the coming, months for sure. Look, we're bullish on it. It looks like a dinosaur. It looks like a duck pattern. Inventing patterns. It looks like a rubber duck. I'm a father for a baby, and he plays with ducks all the time. This reminds me of one of his ducks, man. So it's funny, man. But this is one of the strongest, monthly closes I've seen in a while, man. Very, very strong. Very, very strong.
That's not a duck. That's not a duck.
What is it?
I don't know. It's like squirrel.
No, it's not squirrel. It's the one with I forgot, with the smell
one that
in
fart.
his ass.
Snail, the fart one.
No, not raccoon. The other one, man. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, the one that fart on something,
yeah.
And you die. You're dying if you're like.
You die from the scent for sure.
Let's see if we got the dinosaur. Where is the dinosaur, man? Looking for the dinosaur or something. Oh, there is the duck. It's on the other way. We need to flip it. Let's flip it. Wait a second. Let's see if we can flip the duck. Yeah, there it is. Guys, bear with me here, guys. That's the duck. Bro, that's amazing. Anyway, guys, ZBCN, man, DBCN, man, amazing. You know what will be amazing? If it's just going to be like that, like a nice sideways for like 60 days, high, tight, nice, not violating, no dropping below the 40, no dropping below the 30s, just staying high as a kite and tight, and then continue, man. Continue. Why not? This is a bull market. This is a crypto bull market. This is a small cap coin. You have scam coins exploded in 2023 and 2024. Scam coins, meme coins without nothing behind them. Just fake bollocks nonsense. Some baby boy with pimples made a cartoon, start shilling it on Twitter, bunch of morons, army morons from Coinbase started buying it and they exploded. This is a different animal. This is a real coin. It's a real project. It has some things behind it. It's not like, and you can see the chart. That's kind of accumulation. That's kind of long-term accumulation that it had. It means it has institutional buyers. It have professional investors that holding the price and buying. That's why it went sideways. It went sideways because large entities or somebody, or insiders were buying the F out of the supply for a year. Okay, for a year they've been holding the price, and then bam, that's the breakout where the FOMO come, boom, it go bananas.
Exactly, man. And look, let's shout out some people. Richard Carr is saying, let's fucking go, Richard. Wasn't Carr one of the legendary players of the Bulls back in the 90s? The 90s, right? Something, Roger Carr or something. There was a white dude in the Bulls, and he was actually a good player.
Oh, you mean Kerr? Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr, yeah, Steve Kerr, exactly.
It's too white. Like it's too white for me to like him. I like in NBA. There is no white dude I like, man. I'm only the beast.
What about the Yugoslavian, the Donovic dude? Isn't he good?
I hate European basketball. Ugh. Jokic and the other moron, the Luka Doncic that is just eating burgers, man. Man, the guy is fat as a dolphin, man. He's a fat man. He looks like a seal, He's so fat, man. Everybody like, oh, Luka Doncic is the best in the world, bro. The guy is flipping McDonald's every day. What? He cannot jump. Man.
Man, but he's good though. I don't know, man.
He's a loser, man. He's a loser. You saw it this year when they flipped him to Los Angeles. He was with LeBron, and the Timberwolves, I think, smoked them. So anyway, man,
Got it. What?
Yeah, man. Now I wanted to do an analogy with what's his name, Luka Doncic, and a crypto coin. What is a fat coin? A fat coin that had a good move and now it's like fat and ugly. It's like
OP.
No. Something ETH, like ETH,
OP sounds like a fat coin though, like OP. I don't know. To me, it sounds.
Bro,
bad.
we have, who is this guy? Paired?
He's from Twitter.
Oh, Mr. X, how you doing? It's going down. Time to sell. You can see the emotion, Jomo. You can hear the emotion. But Jomo, it's going down. Man, what down? What was your entry? Are you insane? The coin is up 10x. What down? What time frame are you watching, for God's sake? Mr. X, who are you, man? Who the F? Joe, please take it from here, man. I cannot do anything, with this kind of stuff.
Man, I mean, it's going down right now. Look, we took profits into strength. Look, we made a triple on our money. We took profits, and now we're just waiting, consolidating. So again, as CM said, we don't know your entry, we don't know your time horizon, we don't know anything. But I can tell you this: we are waiting for this to consolidate and continue up, right? That's what we're waiting for. That's all I can tell and help you, maybe by understanding what we are kind of doing, because we did take profits and waiting now for another trade. Maybe now you can kind of choose what to do by yourself, because really it's hard to help you without any more data. Yes, CM.
Bro, Mr. X, please buy yourself the Crypto Gem Hunter. The webinar is gonna be happening next in a couple of days, in June 4th, and it's gonna be recorded. So even if you cannot attend live, you're gonna have access to it. Man, this will change your life. Your question means that you have no idea what you're doing. You're just gambling your way into the crypto market. You have no strategy, no edge, nothing. If you say that ZBCN is going down, you are lost, man. You are lost completely. You are out of your mind, really. Man, you need help. You need help. Really, what you should do, grab the Crypto Gem Hunter now, then go to the WAP, okay, buy a membership, buy a lifetime. You need help, man. This is no joke. If you have like 20K, 30K in your account, 50 or 100 or more, man, you need help. You have decent money, you can flip it to much more. But if you keep doing what you're doing, you're probably gonna lose it all, man. So really, get yourself some education, man. This is important. This is important, man. You don't want to get wrecked in crypto.
Very
Okay?
important. And by the way, CM, for everyone that has like above $100,000 and they don't know what they're doing, they need to come to the Elite VIP membership. Me and CM, we decided to create, because we have tiers for everyone, right? We wanted to help people, okay, but we understood that a lot of people have a lot of money, above $100,000 accounts, and have no clue what they're doing. Unfortunately, we heard people coming to us after losing from 500,000 all the way down to $100,000, right? That's a huge loss for some people. So we just created the Elite VIP for those people. That's a tier where you get both of me and CM as your coaches, right? Do us a favor. If you have that much money, you need to have some education and some coaching and some guidance, right? So go check that out for sure. You can scan the QR code and go and check it out for sure. This is for you. Okay. Mr. Crust Cracker, what's your end of cycle price prediction on ZBCN? CM.
Well, man, I'm waiting for the next pullback. Okay, then I'm waiting for this first the next major pullback on ZBCN, or whether it's going to happen now or later, and then I will have more data so I can make some kind of a prediction. But at the moment, man, like really it can go a lot, man. It can go very, very high, in my opinion. I will be very happy to get a where is the 10 cent, man? Where is it? 10 cent. If it goes to 10 cent, man, from where we are, that's like, how much is it? Yeah, man, 10 cent can be very, very achievable, in my opinion, for this kind of an animal. But again, we need to see how we're continuing from here. But yeah, 10 cent, 5 cent, man, could be lovely. But again, need to see when Bitcoin will top out. Okay, it's not when you're looking for like prediction or stuff. First of all, man, that's total nonsense, because you're not going to make money. You're not going to make money. You're looking for prediction. You're looking for gamblers, whatever you're looking for. I don't know what. You need to think about what's your how much money you can make every month. Okay, that's what you need to think. You don't want to think about prediction of a coin, because you're going to get wrecked. You cannot predict this kind of stuff. What you can do is have a plan, have a strategy, trade crypto, make money every month. Every month. It doesn't matter if ZBCN going up or ZBCN going down. You want to make money every month. Okay, if ZBCN give you a trade, obviously take it. But maybe ZBCN will be cooling off at some point. You're going to have sideways moments. It's going to be not making you money for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. That's perfectly fine. But you want to make money regardless of ZBCN going up or down. You want to make money with other names as well, with other coins, or with Bitcoin. And obviously, want to watch the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the DJ. Once it's stopping the party, you want to dump your coins, man, because it's going to be over, man.
Yeah, man. Well, sometimes in the last innings, you can get like, a Bitcoin dump and then kind of a drupling. It happened in the past. It didn't happen now in this cycle. It happened in past cycles. Maybe it will happen if we do get like a euphoric move. Okay. So, but hey, I agree with CM. Prediction is for little kids. Okay. When they try to predict when their mama is going to give them $10. Okay. Why prediction isn't something that you should hone into, okay, for price, when to sell, because trading and investing is an uncertain world, right? You can't go and predict something with any amount of certainty, right? It's like close to zero the amount of probability you can actually predict something with consistency, okay? Yeah, you can be lucky, but no skill, zero skill in prediction, okay? So what do you need to do? Take the trades, take profits, have good size position, take more trades, take more profits, and build your P&L curve over time. Okay, stop with the mentality of the lottery mentality. Everyone is trying to win the lottery in crypto, CM. It's like, oh, I'm going to put a lottery in and I'm going to get lucky. Okay, yeah, I mean, every week someone wins the lottery, but every week it's someone different. Okay, me and CM, we want to be winners repeatedly, every week, every month, every year. Okay, multiplying our accounts. Okay, so, and we don't do it by predictions, ladies and gentlemen. We do it by taking precise entries, high asymmetric reward to low risk over and over and over again. That's what we do. The Alchemist. Cheers to the Alchemist.
Good morning,
to you.
sir. Good morning. Morning, sir. This guy saying, hey, what's up?
And this is one of our lifetimes as well, CM, by the way.
Who?
Flip or flop. I'm not going to say his name, but he told me that this is him. So
Flip or flop? How you doing, man? How you doing? Flip or flop?
Exactly.
Simo, I don't know. I think I like OKC more. I think they deserve to win, but Indiana are annoying, man. They have the Halliburton. This guy have the largest amount of luck ever seen in life. Yeah. Anyway, I want OKC. I'm a fan of OKC because they really deserve it, But anyway,
that's like Oklahoma City. What is it?
Oklahoma City, yeah, Oklahoma City, man. They have some.
Indiana won over the Knicks.
Yeah, Indiana just won, man. Indiana kicked the Knicks.
Man, the last time I liked Indiana was when Reggie Miller was playing in Indiana.
Reggie Miller, you're so old, man.
Man, I'm outdated.
Bro, the people in the live stream now immediately got older by 1 year because of your last sentence, man. Like Reggie Miller, wow.
Reggie Miller, man.
The guy is a grandpa. He's a grandpa now.
He is.
He's still dunking, but with a stick,
Oh, he from a three throws.
Free throw, yeah. Happy June.
Happy June.
ZBCN
God candles. Larry Bird, no, it was the kid.
This guy went a century back. This guy,
dude, I watched the documentary on Larry Bird in that Joe Vincent YouTube. That was a good documentary, man.
4 or 5 million is a good amount. What? 4 or 5 million
coins of ZBCN coins.
Coins of ZBCN. Whatever, man.
I mean, it depends in your total account, Mr. Brian Chapman. Me and CM, we're not the kind of people that will tell you, we're not the moon boys telling you hold X coin to become a millionaire. That's not what we do. We trade the markets when it has momentum. We take the momentum. We actually put good size position anywhere between 10, 15, 20, 25, sometimes more than that if it's like a real acer, okay, over account. And we double it sometimes in like a week, just like what happened in ZBCN. We don't just wait with a specific amount of coins, okay? We trade it. Very, very easy to understand. CM?
Good for you, man. Good for you. This is a very good entry, This is an entry that, for keep, you hodl it. This is an entry that you can safely hodl, obviously take some profit off the top, depends how much you have in. And yeah, this is in my opinion, just hodl it, man. Hodl it to the moon, man.
Matt Larry sounds like Mike Lowry.
Steve Kerr was right next to Michael Jordan during an important game when Michael Jordan had a fever. Yes. We saw the last dance. We saw the last dance.
We saw it, flip or flop. Thank you, though. You reminded me it's Steve Kerr. Yeah, for sure.
It will, sir, Mr. Larry collection, it will give a lot of people massive gains. The question is, are you going to realize the gains? That's the question. Most people, 99% of the people, even the most successful hodlers that had amazing entries, they will not realize the gains. They will realize the gain once they will realize Bitcoin went into a bear market. And once they do, it will be too late. It will be dead late because the coin will be down 99% from its peak, and you're gonna wait. And then instead of realizing 100x on your position because you're greedy and you're waiting for more, you're gonna end up realizing 2x. or maybe if you're lucky, you maybe even realize a loss at the end, after round tripping the entire market cycle of the coin. Oh boy.
Man, it happens over and over. People get too hooked in something. The thing about people, okay, CM, red pill, yeah, we're going to talk about it in a second, and we'll talk about it in a second. But the thing about people that they get enamored with a project, CM, as you said, they don't realize the profits. Look, we had the same thing on Caspa right now, okay? Now, of course, we are rooting for Caspa to maybe continue, and if Bitcoin continues, it will probably continue, but we don't really know because right now the price action looks like dog, S. It doesn't look good whatsoever. Some people kind of had 1,000% profit and it shrinked all the way to 100. So it's ridiculous how much money people leave on the table. Okay, now even if Caspa will actually go back up again, let me just show this just for people to see something in front of their eyes. Okay, imagine you got a real good entry over here. Okay, let's say this was your entry on Caspa. Okay, this was your entry on Caspa over here. Good entry, right? Let's say you're hodling it. Okay, you hodl. You made like 13x. Okay, but you never realized, and now you only have like 450%. Still a good gain. Okay, still a good gain, which anyone can say, but you had a 13x and you never realized profit. Now what can happen? It can either continue down because we don't know. It's not looking too good. Let's say it continues down. You lose all the profits, then it gets back to break even. You lost everything. But even CM, I argue that even if this will continue back up, let's say it does a double top, again, there will be at, the huge profit. It took longer, but it will go down again. They won't sell it. Even if it can happen like this, and they will still be holding it over here because their mentality of these people is that this will perpetually go up for some reason. Okay. People think this will perpetually go up. I don't know why, okay? But look, this is the mistake of what people do in crypto, okay? They always feel, because they had that feeling that when it went up, they felt like geniuses, like they did the right thing. They became even more in love with the coin, that after it starts moving down, okay, they are in complete disbelief that the move is over, okay? And me and UCM, we saw moves being over so many times when people thought it's going to continue forever, and it didn't, and it never went back to those prices. So realized profits, as CM says. What about the prediction here, CM? This is your friend, right? From Twitter, your Twitter friend.
He's joking. He's joking. He's not. It's not really. He's not really calling for it. He's joking on it. Never gonna happen, man. Never gonna. I've seen some nasty stuff on Instagram as well, man. People really creating a false sense of security that XRP is going to XRP is going to $100, man. People are calling for $50, insane valuation. It's like, wow. They're talking about trillions of dollars that coming from the banks all around the world are gonna flow into the XRP ecosystem. XRP gonna flip the US dollar, man. People are so dumb these days that they even believe this nonsense. Man, how can you believe it? Come on, man.
I don't know, man.
Kevin Durant, yeah, man. Durant and Russell Westbrook, man. Wow. I just watched a documentary on Westbrook, man. What a player. Do you know Westbrook, Jomo? Russell Westbrook?
Wow. Russell.
Man, the guy is dunking like a bullet, man. He's jumping like a bullet. I think it's the most insane bounce I ever seen in it's so explosive, man. Vince Carter, all the big dunkers, Michael Jordan. But this guy his bounce is from 0 to 100 in unbelievable, man. Unbelievable athlete. Anyway, man.
People in our stream can understand that we lean more towards basketball than soccer. We don't talk about soccer ever, man.
Actually, I like soccer. I'm now starting to watch the Lionel Messi documentary. Go watch it as well, man. On this guy, Joseph Vincent, the best.
Oh yeah, the Joe Vincent guy.
Man, this guy is I love him, man. I love him. So yeah, man. I like to watch. Yeah, Argentino, see.
Matt Larry is saying he also heard White Rock is going to run and do the same candles as ZBCN. What's White Rock, man?
Bro, man, I just opened the chart. We're gonna talk about it later, man. This could be some serious mover, man. Check it.
Okay.
Looks good, man. Looking amazing.
What? Interesting. Less volume though, but
yeah, less volume. Less volume, but yeah, definitely cheers for that, man, on the radar. Man, now they're talking soccer, football here. Bro, guys, by the way, cook the like, subscribe to this channel, click the bell, share it on your X, leave a comment if you want us to talk about something now, a coin, whatever. Drop a comment, and yeah, because we're gonna wrap it up. This is Sunday, man. I'm gonna have some beef, man. I'm going to have some steaks, man. I'm hungry as F.
Yeah, man. We need some trading related questions here because I'm seeing soccer and basketball all the way up. Funny. That's funny, man. Very funny, man. Interesting, man. Interesting, the White Rock thing. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, the crypto gem is on Wednesday. So in just like 3 days, if you haven't taken a seat just yet, this is the time to scan the QR code and go check it out. Save yourself a seat. Don't check it out. Actually buy it immediately, because whenever you miss one of our seminars, you miss on something that actually has the potential to help you make money. Not only potential, people that come to our seminars always come back to us later and told us about how much we helped them and how much they were back on track. And many times they use the same coins we give them to actually make money later, okay? With risk management, with everything that we kind of teach them. Remember, this is educational purposes, okay? We always teach for education, and we show them what we do, how we profit, so they can do it as well. So that's something that people need to do it right now, okay? And by the way, CM, I'm going to do it again. The first one to buy live, right? So they have like a couple more minutes. The first one to buy the Crypto Gem Hunter, all right, on the live. So a couple more minutes now is going to get the Master the Bear seminar we made a couple of months ago, entry for free. Okay, so if you buy the Gem Hunter now, you're going to get the Master the Bear as well from Jomo. So scan the QR code right now, go take yourself and reserve a spot on the Gem Hunter and get the Master the Bear as a bonus for free.
Yeah. By the way, the Gem Hunter, we're going to share with you, strategies on how to buy breakout, how to buy dips, and we're going to give you a watch list, okay, that you're going to watch them, and we're going to tell you exactly when you want to enter these kind of coins, because we have many names that are setting up for major run-ups in 2025, and you want to know about these coins. Because the problem with crypto, people, they follow the big YouTubers, clowns out there, and the big YouTubers, clowns will tell you to buy, AR or some rubbish, or INJ, or coins that already had their moment of sunshine. They're gonna tell you buy Ethereum, they're gonna tell you buy what else? They're gonna tell you OP, man, rubbish coins that are cooked. They are cooked. You have no chance of making anything with them, anything. You want to join our webinar because we're gonna give you a watch list of the most explosive, strong, young, best charts in crypto with the minimum amount of resistance that they can go and make you amazing life and amazing bull market, okay? Because your coin selection is what dictate how your bull market is gonna look like. you can end up buying rubbish coins and making zero this bull market, or you can end up buying the best coins and making wow, okay, and having an amazing bull market. All right, so that's what we want to show you. We want to teach you how to be objective, how to be like a boss. You open a chart, boom, you look on the coin, not for me, filter, how to filter the good coins out of the rubbish, because the crypto market, whether you like it or not, is full of rubbish.
99% rubbish.
It's not even rubbish, man. It's garbage. It's a combination of rubbish and garbage, man. It is, these are coins you don't want to touch with a laser gun.
No,
you don't want to touch them. You know what I mean? So it's very important to learn how to select coins, because also, people these days, Jomo, they open crypto YouTube, and they see all the the baby boys out there, that looking nice, and they have amazing camera. Oh, and they're looking cute, and they look successful, and they talk usually with a British or Australian accent, like, oh, I think this coin is going to and what you end up watching them, and then they're talking about a tech and stuff. They don't show you any chart. And then even if they show you chart, they tell you, oh, it's so cheap, it's down in the gutter, you should buy now, it's amazing discount. This coin had amazing 2020 or 2022 or what for, and now it's on amazing discount. No. There is a reason why it's down in the gutter in a bull market, man.
Yeah.
You don't buy bearish coins in a bullish market, man.
Definitely not.
If you are buying coins that underperform in Bitcoin, you are cooked, my friend. Cooked. Okay.
The supermarket mentality, CM. The supermarket mentality.
The supermarket mentality. It's not even the supermarket mentality, because the supermarket mentality is like buying stocks, that they're real projects, they're real companies. They have actually, inflows, outflows, whatever. They have actual real fundamentals. Here, it's not even a supermarket. It's a gambler house, just buying Ponzi schemes, that have nothing behind them. They have nothing behind them.
No, it's worse here, because the supermarket mentality means they're just looking for something that is undervalued in price in comparison to what it was. So let's say something was $3 and now it's 10 cents. Oh, it's at a discount. That's how people think. No, it's at this, as CM said, it's at a discount because it sucks.
Exactly. Good morning. Thank you, sir. Let's look on Toshi and BCH for our friends here.
Let's go.
Toshi.
Our lifetime flip or flop.
Flip or flop, my friend.
By the way, Toshi, flip or flop, I talked about Toshi in my weekly update, so go check that out as well.
Yeah, Toshi is actually cooked, man. Jomo, it short term, it is cooked. You can see it just broke down from a nasty triangle top. That's how it looked like to me. The moon boys will tell you, oh no, it's a falling wedge. It's a falling wedge. It's going to the moon. No, man, it is not looking good. But again, it's on my radar as of the meme coins, the strong meme coins list that obviously we're going to share also in the webinar that you want to watch for meme coin plays this year. You want to be very selective with your meme coins this year, because meme coins are pretty much cooked as a sector. Their big moves are priced in, from 2024 and 2023. So you need to be very careful with meme coins. But Toshi, it's probably going to pull back here, man. It looks like it want to pull back to the bottom breakout. You can see the neckline here. That's how it looks like it want to pull back. Me, I'm not touching it. I'm going to wait for it maybe to form a bottom and start another leg up. Okay, that's me. So that's Toshi. Let's look on BCH. Let's look on this chart. Rubbish, man. Rubbish. Bitcoin Cash. Total rubbish. Just doing nothing pretty much. But if it can manage to come here, man, and break out this high, this could be interesting. So I'm gonna put an alert. If it comes here, that's Bitcoin Cash. What is? Yeah. But
Bitcoin Cash was the was the first fork from Bitcoin in 2016, man. I traded it on freaking Bitrex. It was the first exchange to receive all the coins. Amazing that it's still alive. Anyways, we traded it as well back in February 2024. That was a big move. That was a nice move. Yeah, that's where we traded it over here.
That was a beautiful breakout.
Yeah,
A,
that
beau- a,
was
be- a beautiful breakout.
yeah, very nice one. Very nice one.
Yeah, man, that's Bitcoin Cash. How much can ZBCN go down before the next pump? Let me ask my crystal ball. Wait a second. It's gonna open. This is the
CM, here's my crystal ball here.
rabbit, man, rabbit.
I'm rubbing my crystal ball because I'm bald as F, man. We don't know, man. Jefferson, we can't predict how much down can it go. But, I told people what you can expect, but maybe it won't happen because it's kind of a wishful thinking to expect it. But it can happen. It can happen. Let's show the chart for just 1 second for people to understand what I mean here. Look, the all-time high, the first all-time high was this over here. This was the 34 cents level. Okay, you can see the 34 cents level got supported on this candle here. So if you go down here, this can be a level that can be somewhat of interesting to see. And also it will be like a 50% move down, which is very steep. Okay, very steep. If we get a 50% pullback, you should be thankful on a coin like this. Okay, so no crystal balls here. We don't really know. It can stop here. Okay, at here, he can stop here. It can stop here. We don't know. But this will be very interesting for me if it goes all the way back down here. But I'm not banking on it. Okay, if it doesn't go all the way back down there, I don't care. I want it to continue either way. Doesn't really matter for me how it looks like. But if that's something that you're looking for, that's an interesting area I'm going to look for, a retracement, Mr. Jefferson. Cecista.
The question, Mr. Jefferson, should be not how much can ZBCN go down. What kind of a pattern will ZBCN print before the next move up? That's
Exactly.
how a trader thinks. The best way to make profits in crypto trading is by identifying tradable patterns. If you find these tradable patterns, these are footprints that being marked on the charts by the best movers, and they all form in some kind of beautiful patterns that's been repeated again and again in the biggest movers of every cycle. If you learn how to spot these patterns, you're gonna make boatload of dineros. If you don't, you're gonna end up asking question on live streams for crystal balls, that cannot answer, Get me? So man, wait for ZBCN to form some kind of a tradable pattern, and then buy the breakout or whatever, or buy the dip if it's your strategy. That's what you do. This kind of question no one can answer, man. This is this is a clown question. What do you think about the market? Is it being manipulated? VS21 mark, man, we talked about it yesterday. This is a different market. We'll summarize it for you, because first, in 2020 cycle, we had a printing of the pandemic nonsense. So they printed tons of trillions of dollars. Everybody was unemployed. They all sitting in their houses and gambling with their stimulus checks all over the world. It was in Europe, in the US, Australia. Everybody got free money from the government, and all this money went into cryptos or into the stock market. That's why you had the biggest bull run, insane bull market in 2020. Bitcoin went in 2020 after the crash in March from 4,000 to 64,000, man. In 2020, on that move, it's like in less than 8 months, something like that, 8, 9. That's outrageous move. Okay, that's kind of a move is outrageous. Okay, it's outrage. It's like, man, it's like they had take money. This is different now. Okay, now this cycle, you don't have the stimulus checks. You have inflation. you have recession coming, you have major stuff, bearish stuff coming, you have the Trump tariffs, you have
interest rates higher as well, quantitative
interest is either
tightening.
tightening instead of easing, quantitative tightening instead of quantitative easing, and on top of that, why your rubbish coins are getting manipulated, because they don't getting any love from the big buyers. The big buyers are buying only Bitcoin. Only Bitcoin, all the hype of the institutions is going for the Bitcoin. That's why it's a Bitcoin derived, let's say, derived market or Bitcoin dominant cycle. And you need to be very selective on the rubbish coins you buy, because most of them are not going to get any liquidity, man. Not most of them are getting no liquidity at all, man, at all. They are cooked. And you know what? Maybe, like Jomo said, after a parabolic phase of Bitcoin, you're gonna get some kind of rotation into altcoins. Maybe, but you don't want to count on it. You don't want to count on it because there is no guarantees, man. There is no guarantees.
Exactly.
You need to sign up, Norseman. You've been a subscriber for Crypto Mindset for ages. You need to sign up. Stop being a cheap boy, man. Come on, man. Just sign up.
Be the first one to sign up today, and you'll get the free Master the Bear as well. So go do it right now, and you get double the value. Okay, go do it now, Mr. Norseman.
Is there a specific...
Now this is a nice question, CM, right? From someone trying to figure out things. Rob,
yeah, that's
is there a specific candle pattern that catches your attention prior to potential pump or drop? Okay, so I wouldn't call it, a candle pattern. I would call it, a price action pattern. Okay, because candle pattern themselves are like dojis and flying Duncan. I those names. CM is better at those names than I am in the specific patterns of the candles, but he doesn't trade based on them. It helps him figure out what's happening, maybe intraday, whatever. But what we look for, okay, is price action patterns between supply and demand before a pump and before a drop. So for a long or for a short, we have those. We teach those, okay, in our memberships. And by the way, CM, probably the next seminar after how to find, the gems, we're going to make a seminar about, one of our edges, one of those price action patterns, okay? And we're going to teach about that. So Mr. Rob definitely needs to sign up for our memberships, because then he's going to get a 50% off, because, yeah, we drop the alpha there for our members all the time. We teach them exactly the patterns that we use, okay, for breakouts and for breakdowns, Rob. So check it out.
Do you pay attention to altcoin charts as total 2 compared to BTC to analyze the direction of the crypto markets? No, man. The altcoin total 2 charts, this is for clowns, okay? Flip or flop. You are our lifetime. Throw these charts to the gutter, okay, where it belongs. I'll tell you why. Because this chart is a collective picture of the entire scam coins together. You cannot get any edge by looking on this chart. You can maybe, but what you want to focus on is individual charts, okay? Because at the moment this total 2 looks like rubbish, but but for example, ZBCN broke out to a monumental breakout 2 weeks ago. All right, so if you watch the total 2 and you wait for this thing to break out or make some kind of a wow move, you're gonna miss out on all the moves in this crypto. Drop the total 2, these indexes charts, they are total rubbish, man. It's gonna mess up with your mind. Just have a watch list like we do of all the banging names and watch them and wait for them to set up for a breakout trade, or for something major, or set up for a pattern, a tradable pattern. Okay, that's what you want. Always search for tradable pattern. Is there a tradable pattern? Yes. Okay, trade it. If there is none, no edge, no trade, sir.
Mr. Flip or Flop, come on. These are questions from, my lives and everything, dude.
Thoughts
we teach
on
it all the time.
XCN.
By the way, CM, you know what's interesting? You know what? Sometimes I use the total 3, not the total 2. You know what for? To recognize that how a regular market, Alcon is looking like. So if everything is looking like the total 3, for example, that means it's total rubbish. But if something looks different than the market, okay, then it piques my interest. I want to find coins that don't behave like the market behave. I want coins that are behaving individually stronger than the market. Okay, so that's something that people can understand. And well, they won't understand it because it takes years to understand it, but maybe they can start kind of wrapping their heads around it.
Man, oh boy. Look, let's look on a few more names and wrap it up. So this guy
Exactly.
asks about XCN and Norseman. That's another reason why you should join, because you are holding rubbish that probably the Archie boy with the pimple told you to buy, or the fat dude with the British accent told you to buy. We're gonna start with SEA because this is a rubbish coin that people are bullish on, and someone need to tell them the truth in the face, man. It is cooked, my friend. That was your bull run for SEI, and it's been on a bear since February 2024. Okay, it's on a bear market. Okay, you are in a Bitcoin bull, but this rubbish is going down. It's in a bear market, making lower highs and lower lows. If you're buying this rubbish, you are cooked, my friend. I would say sell it all now, buy your membership, man. It will change your life. Get yourself a clean slate, sell all the garbage coins, man. They take you down mentally and financially, man. We have XCN.
You know why YouTubers from the toilet talk about this, CM? Again, the supermarket mentality. SEI was strong and now it's weak in price. So if you put like a price prediction from the low, if it goes until the high again, it's like X and X, gains you can take. Okay, what's it? I can't see it; it's too small.
If it goes, if
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. That's how they think. If it goes at least to the top, I make a lot of money. But that's the supermarket mentality, okay? They're looking to compare current price action to past price action, thinking it's a discount. No, okay? It actually means it's just weak and no one wants it, okay? If you go to buy your wife, okay, a beautiful dress for for a wedding of friends, and you want to pamper her, and you go to a store and there's like tons of the same dress on the side and it says 80% off. No one ever bought it. It's on the side, like there's like 100 dresses of the same dress, 80% off, okay? But there's only one dress on blue on the other side. Everyone is buying it, right? But it doesn't have any discount. You don't want to buy the yellow dress because it probably sucks and your wife is going to be mad at you. Buy the blue dress that everyone wants because that's the style. That's what people want to buy. Okay, that's where the money is flowing right now. As CM showed, SEI money isn't flowing there whatsoever. It's being neglected. Wait for it to be neglected for a while until maybe it will get interest or not. We don't gamble on it, and go to where people are interested in right now, because that's your best opportunity to make short-term gains or mid-term gains. For example, ZBCN, which we've been talking about in the past few weeks.
XCN, man, oh boy, it looks like it's pulling back. It's not. It actually, it actually had a very nice pattern here, but then it lost this support here. This support here, it had like a nice smiley bottom here, kinda. Again, that was a, something that we've been watching, but then it dropped here and it lost support. If it lose that level, okay, if it lose that level, it can come down to test the lows. Definitely, of this pump, it can come down, and maybe even that's a lower high, and this coin is cooked. It could be, because this coin had an insane move in January 2025, insane move. And again, people with the crypto market supermarket mentality will buy XCN because they remember that pump and they lost that pump. They missed out on that pump, and now they're FOMOing in here, expecting that pump to happen again. But as you know, there is no guarantees in crypto. And if a lot of people expecting something to do this pump again, it's probably not going to happen, and they're probably all wrong. So me, I'm fucking bearish on XCN now, man, because this thing, it looks like it want to go against where everybody else looking for. Again, maybe it's gonna come down, to make a higher low, consolidate for multiple months, and then have a big move. Maybe it's gonna come down here, consolidate. Again, we're looking for a tradable pattern at the moment. The only tradable pattern you have is maybe a short term. You want to short it here, man.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? There is no long here for me. It looks like rubbish to me now. It is cooked, my friend. And again, man, XCN, SEI, all the people that have been asking this kind of stuff, your coin selection is pathetic, man, because you're watching coins that a lot of other people are watching. And when a lot of other people are watching these same coins that already had a pump, recent pump, they're usually cooked. They're usually cooked, man. Usually they're cooked. Kato, man, flip-flop. Flip or flop?
Yeah,
I'm calling you flip-flop.
Let me answer it to him on my private message with him. No worries about it.
All right, yeah. All right. Diggy. Crystal ball. Guys, do us a favor. Cook the like, subscribe, click the bell, and share it on your X. Please share this video on your X and leave a comment. Subscribe, guys. This is very important for us, for the YouTube algorithm. Do you guys think use case coins will reign supreme? Like eventually there will only be like 250 coins left standing. Man, we don't care about this kind of question. The only question that happened in my mind every month that is starting, how much money I can take from the crypto markets this month, and which trades offer me the highest ROI and the highest potential profit to be made. Okay, this kind of question I'm gonna leave to all the crypto clowns and the crypto bros that are coming every cycle, and they've been washed. Every cycle you get a new clowns coming, and they've been washed, getting wrecked, go to the poorhouse, and never coming back again. These are the type of questions that mark, the crypto losers, man. A crypto trader, a winner, don't care about this stuff. He just care, hey, there is this X coin that is looking like it's setting up for a major multi-month breakout. I'm gonna go balls deep on that one. That's what he cares. He don't look about, the utility, the Trilema, the Michael Saylor, the who gives an F, man? Norseman, where is the money? Are you in crypto for making money or for talking nonsense on the live streams of Crypto Mindset? What the F are you talking?
Man, CM, I got to say something. From this question, it sounds like he wants to find the coins that will reign supreme. Okay, let's say it's 250 coins out of millions. Look, instead of trying to figure out, a needle in a haystack, what you need to try and do is, okay, what is the high probability trades that can give me a 50% chance of making me a double or a 50% of my next trade? Okay, instead of a needle in a haystack, you'll be always pumping the next trade up, moving with it. Okay, moving to the next trade. That's it. You won't try to figure out which is the next coin that will survive. He's trying to find the next coin that will survive, CM. Instead of asking for in the next 5, 10, 20 years, instead ask, what is the next coin that can make me a double in the next week, 2 weeks to a month? That's the questions you want to ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay, be where the money is.
And how you make money in the remaining part of the bull market, because you don't have a lot of time, my friend. You have maybe a couple of months, and then they're gonna rug it. And then you need to ask how you're gonna make money in the bear market, because that's where people lose all their money, and that's where we are doubling the accounts. Yeah, man. That's the money. That's the mentality. Money oriented. You are in crypto to make money. If you miss out and you lost your way and suddenly you are thinking about nonsense stuff, that means you lost track of your original objective when you subscribe to crypto as a trader or as an investor. You know what I mean? You lost track of your purpose in crypto. Why are you in crypto? Make money, period. Change your life, get a better lifestyle, make money. Get out from the slave job that you have, get out of the 9 to 5 mentality, grow your wealth, become successful trader and investor, live the life of your dream, trade from everywhere in the world, go to Mexico, go here, go there, take your wife, whatever you want to do, man. You lost track of your original purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always come back to your original purpose. Why you are in crypto? Make money, right? That's it. Find way to make money. That's it, man.
Exactly.
All right, man. We have
a nice question by Vok. He's asking a nice question. Hey guys, I'm totally new to this. Enjoyed your content so far. Thank you very much, Mr. Vok. I wish to learn more about trading patterns, coin selection, starts from the basics. Look, that's why we're doing, these seminars. First of all, the Gem Hunter seminar is an amazing place to start. Okay, how to have coin selection, but of course you need more and more than that. So first of all, scan the QR code for the Gem Hunter. Go watch that as the first basics thing. Okay, after you have that basic, you can continue to other basic stuff. That's what you need to do. Okay, very basic, but underappreciated. Okay, because for me and CM, this is basic. We know how to do it like this. We look at charts, we look at price action, we can instantly see what we want to see and what we don't want to see, like this. We flip charts. Easy until we see something that stands out, jumps to our face, says, hey, I'm a potential trade. So boom, we put that, for example. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to do. Join the Gem Hunter, and from there we can discuss what's next with Mr. Vok. Okay, Zlaktovich. Good question,
man. Just I would say, Mr. Jaktovich, take a VIP, join a VIP membership. Okay, once you join, okay, then you will be entitled for 50% discount on all the webinar. So take a VIP, and then once you're a VIP, we're gonna send you a coupon for the webinar. As a VIP, you're gonna have access to all our trade alerts, all our market updates, all our trading courses, man. It's really gonna help you to start. You're gonna start slow. You're gonna watch us. You're gonna get yourself your trading account, the exchanges you need to trade. You're gonna get our strategy, how to buy, how to sell, how to trigger breakout. You're gonna become professional by the day. You just getting familiar with our the way of work, the way we trade crypto. Man, in no time you're gonna be good. You're gonna be ahead of a lot of people. You're gonna be ahead of a lot of people because most people, they are baby boys. They don't trade. They don't know how to trade. They don't know how to. They don't even use stops, for God's sake. So
and maybe he has above 100,000 account. Maybe he can be new, but he has a big account, and then definitely needs to take the elite VIP, because if you want to start with a big account, the one thing you don't want to do is lose half of it by following mistakes. Okay, don't do that. If you have even if you have a small account, take the VIP. But if you have a big account, take the elite VIP, because you don't want to really, lose 50% of your account right off the bat. Happened to so many of our members. Okay, so we created this for you guys. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely need if you have a big account, like a personal crypto trainer, and that's what we do. We're gonna be me and Jomo are gonna be your private personal crypto trainer. Okay, anything you need, unlimited support. We're gonna teach you everything. We're gonna do a live calls, me, you, and Jomo. We're gonna do everything, man. We're gonna help you, set up trades. We're gonna do everything you need to know, everything you need to know. And obviously we're gonna give you mega trades, individual trades that you can play heavy, and stuff like that. Because if you need to know, you cannot treat a 100K account or $1 million account just like you treat a 5K account, because 5K account is a gambling money. You don't give an F. If you lose it, nothing happens. But if you lose 100K or if you lose a 500K, that's a lot. That's a lot of things happen, man. Your wife is gonna hang you. You know what I mean? So it needs to be treated differently when you treat a 500K account than a 10K account or 5K account.
Most definitely, man. Yeah, man. I think we're good almost, right?
Yeah, we're good. Let's wrap it up, man. Mr. Vok, scan our QR code, join our services, man. Take yourself the best year for you. And guys, again, we're inviting you to join our crypto webinar next Wednesday. No, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, this Wednesday, June
This
4th,
Wednesday, June 4th.
9 a.m. EST time. Of course, it's going to be recorded for life. So even if you miss it, no worries. You're going to be able to enter the WAP, watch it over and over again. We're going to have everything you need to know in order to how to find the next gem, how to be a crypto gem hunter like us. And we're going to give you a head start by giving you all the bangers we believe are for the short and midterm, the ones that have the most potential. Okay, and if you'll be just like the people that came in the last seminar, they got ZBCN before the breakout, and others, not only ZBCN, right, but ZBCN virtuals and more before the breakout. So again, you're going to get the list of bangers before the breakout, giving you a head start. Definitely check it out this Wednesday. Only 3 days left. Make sure to reserve your spot. Until next time, no edge,
No